If you watched the video before this, then you know that I said I'm going to do a tutorial on how to do speed leveling for your alts. And I'm telling you, it's really fast. So let's jump into it. We did a stream a couple nights ago, and my goal was to level my character from 10 to 70 in under 2 hours. Is it doable? Yeah. Yeah, it's very doable. There are a couple of things that you need to do, but it's not impossible. First off, make sure you're getting all the downloads from the video that I made previously. Specifically, get Auto Looter and Easy Scrap. Those are going to save you a lot of time. And when you get Auto Looter, make sure you're doing everything in the last video because it does make a difference. So if you haven't checked that video out, go check it out really quick. It's short. It's not going to take a lot of time. Great. Okay. Now, if you're going to do this solo, your best bet is to level an alt that can do healing or tanking. Because what you're going to do is you're going to run dungeon after dungeon after dungeon. And when you run these dungeons and kill the boss, you're not going to pick up the bonus experience item that drops off of the bosses. That's why you're getting the add-on, which is Auto Looter in the last video. And you're making it specifically so you're not picking up those items. The reason why you don't pick them up is because they're going to be automatically transferred to your mailbox when you leave the dungeon. Now, this is very important. Do not open up your mail. Just keep those items in your mailbox and don't touch them yet. Now, if you're not doing this solo and you have a friend who's max level and they're going to pretty much carry you all the way through, that's the best way to do it. We happen to have 4 other people who were viewers of the stream, and we had a couple of pumpers, and we were doing this really, really fast. And I'd say that that's your best bet if you want to do this the fastest way possible. You're going to need some help. But either way, you're going to start running dungeons. And if you have a friend who's max level and has max level gear, then you're going to want to run heroic dungeons. Kill the bosses, leave the bonus experience on the ground, and rinse and repeat. Do this until you get to level 25. Because at level 25, Mogashan Vaults opens up as your first raid. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to queue up for a normal version of Mogashan Vaults. Now, if you have your friend that's with you who's going to be able to just destroy everything, this is probably going to be a lot easier because you're going to be able to start a group in the pre-made tab and title it Lead 746 Quick Run, because your friend is the one that's going to be carrying probably the entire raid. If you're doing this by yourself, you're going to have a little bit of a harder time getting into that raid because they're not going to want to take you in there because your item level is so low. Once you run that raid, and again, leaving the bonus experience on the boss, don't pick it up, you're going to go back to doing dungeons. Now, the main point of leaving all these bonus experiences on the ground so they transfer to your mailbox is because you're trying to get enough threads to build your cloak experience from 100 to 200. And we're saying 100 because we're assuming that you have a main character and he's super strong, and that this is your alt, meaning that your cloak is going to start off with 100% experience bonus. So you're going to run dungeons over and over and over, collecting more threads and building up your cloak. Then when you get to level 35, and this is something that we didn't do because we were flying by so fast in the dungeons, but really we should have. You're going to do the same thing you did with Mogashan Vaults. You're going to get into a normal version of Heart of Fear, which is the next raid. Once you do that raid, then you go back to doing heroic dungeons. Keep on doing this until you get to level 50. Once you get to level 50, you have a choice. Either run Terrace of Endless Spring, normal version, or you could take your chances, and if your cloak is at 200% or more with the experience gain, then you can go ahead and open up your mail. And when you do that, all of the experience items that you left on the bosses are now going to be used up. But your cloak is going to come into effect. It's going to boost those even higher. So what you should be seeing is just your character leveling up super, super fast. I almost got to 70. We should have done one more raid, but we just did a few more dungeons and we got the character to level 70. In total, I was able to get this character maxed out in 1 hour and 41 minutes. So we did make our goal. We got the character maxed out in under 2 hours, but we probably could have done it a lot faster had I done those extra raids. So that's basically how you do it. And the great thing is that when you do this, each new alt that gets to 70 is going to get that 40k bronze that's just sitting there. So if you wanted to, you could just run alts all day long and still get a whole bunch of bronze at the end. But answer me this, do you guys have any other method of leveling alts that's really fast and maybe really, really fun? Hit me up with the comments down below. I would love to hear them, as I do read all of them and I've replied to most of them. Also, if you guys like this content, make sure to give a thumbs up for the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm making a lot of content these days. And if you guys want to come hang out, I do have a Discord channel and I do stream on Twitch. Mostly I'm streaming a lot of my workouts in the morning, but I'm also starting to do a lot of gaming streams in the evening. So by all means, definitely check out those social media links down below. And with that, I hope you guys are having a blast with MoP Remix, and I will see you guys next time in Azeroth. Take care.